Hey, this is Fallout Tips, and I'm going to show you how to make some of the hardest creatures in the game some of the easiest to kill. Whether you're having trouble with Deathclaws or just looking for some easy XP, knowing this technique will help you with all of your Deathclaw troubles for good. Now you can get that endurance bobblehead and sweet-ass Gatling laser you've always wanted. Places you'll need to discover include the Temple of the Union, the Museum of History, the Lincoln Memorial, and Old Olney. Optional are Minefield and Tepid Sewers. Items you'll need include the toy car, surgical tubing, rad scorpion gland, and the paint gun. The first thing you need to do is travel to the Temple of the Union. It can be found on the eastern part of the map, east of the minefield. Once you get there, make sure to be really nice to all the slaves and swear to protect them. After talking to Hannibal, he will ask you to travel to the Lincoln Memorial and take out all of the super mutants. Go back to the first floor and talk to Caleb, who will ask you to find a picture of the memorial you can find in the Museum of History. Travel to the Museum of History. It is found southeast of the Washington Monument. Once there, walk into the room with the dinosaur bones and turn left to go into where you will find the picture. Here, there are mostly feral ghouls, turrets, and maybe a few rad roaches or raiders. Follow the waypoint to the door near the upper left corner of the room. Then follow it upstairs and behind a desk on the wall to the poster. Travel to the Lincoln Memorial and meet the slavers. All you need to worry about is killing them, so if you know what you're doing, it shouldn't be too hard. What you should do is follow Silas to meet Leroy Walker and kill both of them after talking to them.
Nice. Keep your hands to yourself.
Save and then exit back outside. Put on a stealth boy and you can pick them off from a distance using grenades or a sniper rifle. As long as they don't see you, or you are too far away, this is not a difficult task. However, taking them head on would not be the smartest thing to do for a lower level character. There are a few traps you need to watch out for, but you could just jump over them.
You need to know. Let me ask you something,
Go back to the Temple of the Union and speak to Caleb to give him the poster.
I'll have...
So many others refuse to help us.
Then speak to Hannibal and he will tell you to meet him outside of the Lincoln Memorial.
Hardly believe it. You're finally gonna realize the dream. We'll start out within the hour. We'll...
Travel to the metro station next to the Lincoln Memorial and wait for them to arrive. Sometimes you have to wait a long time, but they'll eventually show up. When they do, Hannibal will give you a schematic for a dart gun and run off to the memorial.
Yeah, see ya.
The pieces for the dart gun are very easy to find. The surgical tubing and toy car can both be found in the house to your left when traveling to the minefield.
My solemn pledge that I will never rest until we have what we...
The paint gun is a bit difficult to find, but I found mine in the locked room at the end of Tepid Sewers during the Wasteland Survival Guide quest. Rat scorpion glands can be looted from dead rat scorpions found all over the wasteland. Travel to your nearest workstation and assemble the dart gun. Travel to Old Olney to test out your new method for killing Deathclaws. Old Olney is perfect for testing this out because the entire town is filled with Deathclaws. You can also travel to the Deathclaw Sanctuary where you'll find the Endurance bobblehead and a very powerful Gatling laser called Vengeance, but this video, Old Olney will do fine. Once you spot a Deathclaw, go into VATS and target the Deathclaw. It doesn't have to be anywhere in particular, but no matter where you shoot them, both their legs are crippled. Now that you can outrun them, just keep fair distance away and use your favorite weapon to take them out. What works best are any small guns with lots of ammo, or possibly a couple shots from the alien blaster.